In 1795, a battlefield problem threatened an entire army. Thousands of soldiers marched across Europe. They carried weapons, they carried supplies, but they carried one deadly weakness. Their food could not survive the journey. Fresh meat spoiled, bread became moldy, salted food became unbearable after months. An army could win a battle and still lose the war because of hunger. But then, one simple idea changed everything: a metal container, a sealed jar, and a discovery that would reshape how humans eat forever. How did a piece of preserved food become one of history's most important inventions? The story begins with a desperate emperor. In the late 1700s, France was fighting across Europe. The French military was growing larger every year. But feeding that army became almost impossible. Napoleon Bonaparte understood something important. An army marches on its stomach. In 1795, the French government offered a huge reward: 12,000 francs. The prize was for anyone who could create a reliable way to preserve food. The goal was simple: keep soldiers fed, keep armies moving, keep food from becoming dangerous. A French inventor named Nicolas Appert accepted the challenge. Appert was not a scientist, he was a chef and confectioner. But he spent years experimenting. He placed food inside glass bottles. Then he sealed them tightly. Finally, he heated them. He discovered something strange: food stayed fresh much longer. Appert had no idea why it worked, but he had discovered a process that would change the world. In 1810, after years of testing, Nicolas Appert received the prize. His method became known as bottling. But another invention was about to make preservation even more powerful: the metal can. The same year Appert was rewarded, English inventor Peter Durand created a new solution. He replaced fragile glass with stronger metal containers. The can was born. It was heavier than modern cans. It was expensive. And it looked nothing like the cans sitting in kitchens today. Early cans were handmade. Each one required skilled workers. Some cans were so thick they had to be opened with a hammer and chisel. Imagine needing a toolkit just to eat dinner. But the idea was revolutionary. Food could travel farther, food could survive longer. Food could reach places where fresh supplies were impossible. The ocean changed first. Navies quickly understood the value of canned food. Sailors spent months away from land. Fresh food disappeared quickly. Scurvy and malnutrition killed thousands. Canned meat and vegetables gave sailors a new advantage. The ocean became smaller. Distance became less powerful. But there was a hidden problem. The technology was still imperfect. In the early 1800s, scientists did not understand bacteria. They did not know tiny organisms were causing food to spoil. So why did heating and sealing work? The answer would come decades later. In the 1860s, French scientist Louis Pasteur made a discovery that changed biology forever. He proved microorganisms could cause decay. His research explained why Appert's method worked. Heat killed many harmful organisms. A sealed container prevented new ones from entering. The invisible world had finally been revealed. But canned food was not just about science, it changed society. During the Industrial Revolution, cities grew rapidly. Millions of people moved away from farms. They needed food that could be stored, food that could travel, food that could feed growing populations. Canned food became the bridge between rural farms and crowded cities. A farmer could produce food in one place. A family could eat it hundreds of miles away. For the first time, seasons became less important. Winter no longer meant the same level of scarcity.